beneficent, the merciful. All praise is due to Allah, the Lord of all the world. I bear witness that regardless to land or label or language, there is but one God. It makes no difference which name you call him by. There is but one God. It makes no difference if you call on him in Chinese or Japanese or Korean or Zulu or Swahili or Xhosa. It makes no difference if you call on him in Hebrew or in Arabic or in Aramaic. God is one. His universe is one. The creation is one. His people is actually one people. And it makes no difference. The devil is one also. And it makes no difference if you call him in one language by one name or in another language by another name. The white man is the devil. I greet you in the name of Allah, the one God, and Muhammad the messenger. Assalamu alaikum. We don't want to keep you long today, but there are so many things that are happening in the news today, in the world today. Every time we turn on our radio or our television, we find that there are reports of wars and rumors of wars, earthquakes in diverse places, AIDS and disease and pestilence all over the face of the planet Earth. And today, as young men, you must beware that the white man is no doubt, since he has put drugs in the community and the drugs are not killing you off fast enough. Since he has put a liquor store on almost every corner and in the middle of the block, and the alcohol of the white man is not killing you off fast enough. And since he has put a gun in the hand of every young black man that wants a gun and an Uzi and everything else, and since it's not killing you off fast enough, he might now set up a draft system to draft you in an unjust and an unfair war to go and fight people for him, and you not have any justice here in America where you have toiled and struggled for the past 400 years. So my subject today is, goddamn, Uncle Sam. Say no. If he says that we need you in Iraq, just say no. If he calls you to Saudi Arabia, just say no. If he calls you to Grenada again, or if he's now planning on Fidel Castro in Cuba and he calls you to Cuba, just say no. If he calls you to South Africa to stand up against Brother Nelson Mandela and the freedom fighters of Azapo and those in Azania of the ANC and the PAC and the other revolutionary forces there in Namibia and in Mozambique and in Angola and all over the hot spots of the world, just say no. Wherever he calls you, just say, God damn, Uncle Sam, hell no. Hell no, Cook. You throw your hand, but I'm not going. All praise is due to Allah. For 400 years he has robbed us and raped us. Robbed us of our name, our language, our religion, our culture, our God, our folkways, our mores, our norms, and the very power of our own being. Broken our will, broken our spirit, dehumanized the black man, emasculated the black man, and dehumanized the black woman and separated the black man from the black woman. So we need a guide for the black woman to understand the black man, and we do need a guide for the black man to understand the black woman, but that guide must come from God on high. And rightful place back again on the face of the planet Earth, where he is a free, proud, and productive black man, where he is free and independent, a man among men, and a man growing from boyhood to manhood to godhood. That's the only way she's going to respect us. She cannot respect a male who just has the genitalia of male, but and the gender of male, but she can only respect a man who reflects God in his life. That's the only way she can submit to the powers and laws of God, and the only way you can submit to the power and law of God is when we see that coming from her. Our brother Yusuf Salam, and our other brothers now sitting in a dungeon somewhere, in a jail cell somewhere, because a white woman has been, they say, raped. We're not used to white women being raped. We're used to white women just giving it up. That's the way she is. We missed our lecture last week, but I must share it with you this week to let you know that we mean it just as much this week as we did last week. Our subject last week was the white woman is a bitch, a two-legged dog. That's what she is. A white woman in Central Park, there for cheap thrills and cheap feels in the midnight hour with some sneakers on, talking about she was jogging. We know better than that. The white woman has always done that. On the plantation, she would get Big Sambo and make Big Sambo do with her what she wanted Big Sambo to do. And then she would tell old Big Sambo if Big Sambo got too scared to come back again and get Big Sambo lynched. This book is only 100 years of lynching from newspaper articles all across the country. But it's a little book. Volumes of this book could be written because we have been murdered and maimed and lynched by the white man since we've been here in the hells of North America. And so the scripture speaks of a day, as we spoke of just in a word from last week, when a people would come whose only desire would be to lay this oppressive nation low. That a people would come from a distant land. It might be talking about us because we're from a distant land. And they would snatch their babies from their arms and dash their white babies' heads against the rocks. It talks about how their women would be overcome and how their women would be destroyed. And so I say that we stand firmly with our brothers in the so-called Central Park joggers case. We stand with them. We don't stand with the white woman. We don't stand with the white man. And actually, there is no court that should try a black woman or black man in white America. We can receive no justice in the courtroom of the white man. The white man's system is set up against us. He will always set it up in a way where he will come out on top. And so I just like the idea that she was possibly, I don't know who did it, I don't believe our brothers did it, but the fact that somebody beat her upside her head with a pipe, I feel all right about that. I don't feel what you think about that. I feel all right about that. You say, well, that's not the thing to say. You just don't say things like that in this time. I'm glad whoever beat her with the pipe. No good devil. They used her for sympathy in the courtroom. Some mangy, nasty, disease-carrying, two-legged dog, bitch beast that they bring in the courtroom. What sympathy can I have for her? This book talks of many times when they lynched us and we hadn't done nothing to the white woman. How they would take us out of the courtroom and lynch us. Take us out of the jailhouse and lynch us. Take us from the sheriff and lynch us over a white woman. And so now they want to lynch Brother Yusuf Salam and lynch the other brother. We said last week is nothing but the Scottsboro case all over again. So it smells of Emmett Till, and the viciousness of it is the same as of Emmett Till. The substance and the circumstances surrounding it, they're not the same. Go ahead. I feel nothing when white people get what they are due. The Bible says that there would come a time when all of the sins of their fathers and mothers would be visited upon them for generations in the future. The only problem with the Central Park joggers case is that the dog didn't die in the park. That's the only thing. A bitch is a four-legged dog, normally, that sniffs around under the tails of other dogs, trying to find a thrill in dogdom. Central Park is dogdom. 42nd Street is dogdom. New York City is dogdom. Yes, it is. So I can't have any feelings for this white woman. That's right. My feelings are for her. That's right. I just don't have that much feeling. That's right. I'm so consumed with feeling for the black woman. That's right. I feel for Tawana Brown. I don't give a damn about the white woman in Central Park. Hell with the white woman in Central Park. My heart goes out to my sister, who was raped by a gang of crackers, beaten by a gang of crackers, and she pinpointed, she didn't lose her name. She could identify the Peckerwoods who raped her, and one of them committed suicide, and they still kicked her case out of court. But here's an amnesia death, who don't remember nothing but it was a nigga. That's right. And they convict our brothers and get ready to take our other brothers to the court and lynch them. And some of you are planning on going and fighting for America. You're planning on joining up. I saw some Negroes on TV. Well, I think the president was right. He sent the troops over to Iraq because of the Iraq attack against us. Didn't nobody attack you, fool. Khomeini, you remember when Iran and America were in it? Khomeini let the Negro soldiers come back. That's what I said. He let the Negro soldiers come back. If you black, you wouldn't even be a soldier. Unless you in God's army or you in a black army, you wouldn't be fighting for the white man. They grab you, just say no. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad did 5 years in federal prison. And it was the draft issue, even though he was a year older than that actual draft cutoff age. He did 5 years in prison. These were 5 of the best years for the Nation of Islam in one sense, though it was painful in another sense, because he laid the base and the foundation for the movement in prison during that time. So if you go to jail, so what? If you go to prison, so what? I've been to jail, I've been to prison, I've been stripped buck naked with chains on my ankles and chains around my waist, chains on my hands. They check every cavity in your body, look out on your tongue and your ears, make you bend over and spread your cheeks and look all the way up in you. Go ahead. But it's nothing but an extension of the slavery process. Our foremothers and our forefathers had to go through the same thing when they were brought here 400 years ago. Many of you want to be free, but you don't want to do what it calls for to be free. Many of you talk nation, but you don't want to build a nation. You still want to smoke. How you going to build a new nation running around puffing on a white nicotine weed that Dr. Francis Cress Welsing says resembles the white male sex art. If you're running around with this in your mouth, you better watch what you're putting in your mouth. Somebody call you to question about that thing, puffing on this thing. Fire on one end of the cigarette and a fool on the other end. And you come out, it's nation time. Hell, it's going to be nation time and you can't even recognize that it's time to put the poison nicotine weed down. Then the rest are drinking all the time. I have to have my glass of wine. What did you see drinking wine, fool? You saw the white man drinking wine. Well, the wine, it's good for the digestion. And a little bit of scotch and Harvey's Bristol cream. You just a white man's nigger in 1990 with a new haircut and a new t-shirt and a kente cloth, whatever it is. You have to clean up from this. Nation time, but you snorting cocaine.